Time for Xbox. What do we have on the list today? First character, Bayonetta. Bayonetta it is. Alright, let's get this started. Okay, looks solid enough. I mean, there's no way these tombstones are going to lead to something outrageously different.
If you haven't guessed, I really like Bayonetta. Not just the game, but just Bayonetta the character. She is hot! I mean, seriously, she's probably the hottest video game character of all time! So to get down to it, let's take a minute to talk about Bayonetta. Bayonetta is a third-person action game much like Devil May Cry or even Dante's Inferno. Developed by Platinum Games and published by Sega, Bayonetta is a goddess! I can't get over how hot she is. Bayonetta is a witch with the power of magic and probably the most badass set of pistols I've seen in a long time. I mean, seriously, look at those. It's like someone said, how do we make her a badass? I know, let's give her another pair of guns because we fucking can.
Okay, so I'll admit, a pair of pistols on your shoes is kind of stupid. But shotguns are a different story.
Yes, that's right. Not only does she carry her pistols into battle, but also a full arsenal including a whip, katana, and yes, the almighty shotgun. These are only a few of the weapons at Bayonetta's disposal. Other weapons can be bought throughout the game and used in different fighting styles. Her hair is also a weapon, and her— holy shit, it's her suit! Her skin-tight suit is all hair! And when she uses her magic on her hair, the suit comes off? Genius! So I guess before we get to why she's fucking awesome, we should probably go over the story. The story goes that Bayonetta is a witch that is awakened from a 500-year sleep to the present-day world. She has no memories and has no clue who she is. Though she has lost her memory, she somehow remembers that she is a powerful witch, she holds half of the eyes of the world, and that she is a slutty girl that loves to suck on those lollipops. She ends up as a hired gun to make some cash and enjoys dressing as a nun in her free time. She starts to kill everything and then begins her journey of traveling to the grid. We'll just call this Europe because fuck it. During her journey through Europe, she starts to fight and kill the 4 cardinal virtues.
I will say one good thing about this game is the boss battles are fucking epic. I mean, if it wasn't for Bayonetta herself right now, I'd probably do this video on one of the 4 Cardinal Lords. Or hell, maybe all fucking 4 of them. These guys are fucking badass. Even though they do kind of get their asses handed to them. Most of the time, okay, all 4 of them get fucking demolished. But still.
Seriously, Bayonetta aside for a second, the game has beautiful boss battles and it feels more like an interactive movie. That's how well it is. Unlike Azura's Wrath, the game is more interactive with bosses. The controls aren't just quick-time events, and combat does play into how you fare against these bosses. But I'm starting to get off track. Back to the story. She continues on and meets a little girl named Cereza, who thinks that Bayonetta is her mother, a blonde bitch, and some dude that no one cares about. So shit happens and Bayonetta starts to remember bits and pieces of her past.
Now this is the part of the game where people really just stop paying attention. Not because the story's bad or anything, it's just that we're pretty much thinking about that tight ass on Bayonetta, if you know what I mean. I mean, seriously, just fucking look at her. I know I keep holding on to this, but there you go.
After a few bosses, waves of enemies, and trying to get Bayonetta to do as many saucy poses as you can, the story returns. Bayonetta learns that the big bad boss man is her father, and she is a hybrid of a dark witch and a light sage. So now you're wondering, what does Cereza, the eyes of the world, and Miss Hot Pants herself have in common? Well, here's what you need to know. Cereza's Bayonetta, the eyes of the world will awaken a god, and Miss Hot Pants is still Miss Hot Pants. So later the father brings a god back to life and decides that it's time to destroy the planet.
It happens!
So, a long story short, Bayonetta and Miss Bitch destroy the god, and then it's back to dressing as nuns.
And that's Bayonetta in a nutshell. You're probably thinking to yourself right now, Cody, that was a really shitty overview you just gave. Well, fuck you. It's been a year since I played this, and trying to explain this story is like putting a bullet through my head, or trying to juggle a cactus bare-handed.
Bayonetta is a great game with great boss battles and easy to learn controls. But we're here for the Bayonetta herself, not just the game. Now I won't lie, Bayonetta is a bitch, but the kind of hot bitch that you want to go out of your way for. She has crazy skills, and she's able to bring down a god. A god, I tell you! Though she is upper own ass, and trust me, I'd love to be in that position. Upper ass, I mean. I can't help but feel like there's much more going on in her head than just smile, slide your remark, and make gun go bang bang. The way she interacts with Cereza shows that she has that mother-like instinct that makes you feel like she isn't just the sexy, long-legged beauty that she makes herself out to be. And to me, that just makes a character more deep and more interesting. She's a character that kind of shows that you get what you get, but if you want more, there's more to offer. She's a major player and could dish out everything that she says she's going to.
So that's going to do it for the first episode of Fucking Awesome. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Check out these awesome videos. And don't forget to check out Antipop. Now, if you excuse me, I have a date with Mr. Lotion, Dr. Tissues, and Miss Hot Pants herself.